Instead, smack him in the face, weighing 6'5", 7'8". And today, we have the best RPO scheme in Madden 20. We have 2 Madden 20 unstoppable RPO plays. RPO offense in Madden 20 is very glitchy and can destroy all defenses in Madden 20. I will break down 2 RPO plays and as a bonus show you how to get a wide receiver and a tight end position and really make this RPO unstoppable. Now we are in the Cardinals playbook. The formation is the gun open flex, and the 2 RPO plays are this RPO center alert screen and this RPO read Y flat. These plays are unstoppable, and I will show you that this is the best RPO scheme in Madden 20. Let's go over the roster setup for both plays. You want to have your tallest and best route running receiver in this single wide receiver position over here. You want to have your fastest and best running back in this position. And you want to have your fastest and best tight end in this position. We're going to show you the breakdown using the tight end first, and then I'll show you how to put the wide receiver in this spot. Well, we'll be running it with the wide receiver there. Over here, you want your best blocking, second string blocking wide receiver, and then you can have any wide receiver over here. If he has good blocking, it does help. So you want your 2 best blocking wide receivers left on the right. Okay, so we'll get into the play, the RPO, the read Y flat. So this is the first play we're going to break down, the RPO read flat. It's a really great play. You have an RPO with the running back and the square receiver that you can just run. If he's open, you can hit him and pick up decent yards. Now, if they have a purple zone out there, be careful, they will pick that off. Now, this is not like the regular RPO. If you don't pass it, they'll hand it off to the running back. Since there is a read option on this play, which is an RPO and a read option, it's a regular RPO play, it's a read option, and then it's a RPO read play, which is the best play of all 3. Now, in order to hand off to the running back, you have to hold the X button. I'm on PlayStation, but you really should pay attention to that read option player. I don't run read options a lot. If you don't run them a lot, get into practice mode and practice. That R over that player is for the read option. If he stands up, give it to the running back by pressing X. If he doesn't, just keep it in the quarterback's hand. Now, we'll run it a few times. I don't really run this a lot, so this is kind of new to me as far as the read option goes. So let's see. He didn't stand up. He ran towards the quarterback. He ran towards the running back. So we try to run it with the quarterback, not pressing X. He ran towards, see, I can't really run it, but I'll show you that it really works well when we run the next play. Let's see. Nope, see, they're blitzing, but if he does stand up, we give it to that running back. That's right there. He gave it, and I missed it. But that's the read option. I'm not really good at running read option. I never ran it, so. But the next play, the glitch, what I'm telling you about, is this screen from this tight end, okay? This RPO read. Now, you see that P over that player? That's the peak. You're going to be looking at them. They call it peek, P-E-E-K. You're going to peek at him. If he comes down to play that run, you're to pass it to triangle. If he doesn't come down, we're just going to run with the quarterback, okay? Because if you try to pass it, most of the time your men are going to be downfield and you're going to get a penalty for having an excessive man downfield. But I'm going to show you guys. Now, we're going to run this a few times, then I'm going to show you how to put a wide receiver at this spot and really get glitchy. So, most of the time, this guy will come down. And I didn't get the pass off right there, but most of the time, this guy will come down. That's the peak right there. Look at him coming down. And then we have our blockers out here. And then we're just to get a lot of yards. I mean, you will dominate in this play if you read it right. Right here, the peak is way back there, so he's going to be wide open. As long as Gabriel keeps his blocks. But the peak is right there. And he came through. Look at this. Look at these blocks. Look at these blocks. And I just don't know how to run and read blocks. But 80% of the time, that peak is going to come down. Right there, he even comes down. And you have a lot more time to get this pass off. Because it's like they're playing that run and they realize at the last minute that they have to... what happened to my... Jesus. He got tackled. And you'll pick up a lot of yards. We'll run this 2 more times, and then I'll show you we can put a wide receiver in this position. Man, they're blitzing. They're blitzing fast, guys. And you want to have a really fast tight end if you want to run with the tight end in this position. But you can put a receiver in this position, and you can do so much better with the receiver. We'll run it 1 more time. I want to try to get 1 touchdown out of this. Okay, run with that quarterback. You see how that guy stayed with the receiver? I'll show you guys. And this, if you're using Lamar Jackson or Deshaun Watson, Russell Wilson, the guy from Arizona, I forget his name, but that quarterback, this play is gonna be unstoppable. Now you see that peak. He stayed with. He started to come to play the run. Now if you throw this to that tight end, that's gonna be a pick 6. I guarantee it's gonna be a pick 6. So when he did that, we immediately knows that he's covering that. So we're just running with our quarterback. Run with the quarterback. Look at that. Run with the quarterback. Pick up yards. Make sure you slide. Okay, we'll run this 1 more time, and then we'll show you how to put in a wide receiver. Well, we'll show you how to put in wide receiver right now. I clicked the wrong button. But you want to go to a gun spread wide slot formation, okay? This formation has packages, okay? Right now, you see that tight end is listed as the slot receiver. Now, I'm in a spread wide slot formation. You want to go put that in your playbook, or any playbook where you can get 4 wide receivers on the field and no tight ends, okay? So you can use the spread wide slot. Okay, you want to click over your packages, okay? See, I'm clicking them over to where that tight end is now on the outside, and I have a wide receiver in the slot position. And then you want to go to substitution, and you want to go to substitute this position where that tight end is to a fast wide receiver, okay? Now, I can put Patterson here. Gabriel was there. He actually is the fastest on our team. But you want to put Patterson there, and then when you come back out, it'll still show that tight end in that position. Now you want to pick that actual play. We can pick random plays. As you see right now, we have all wide receivers on that field. Now you want to make sure your slot receiver is the one you want to run this play. So when you do your substitutions, that slot receiver was Gabriel. I substitute Patterson in for that outside receiver, and now he's out there. Now we have all wide receivers. Now the only thing we do is we audible down to that gun open flex, and we pick that RPO read flat. Now we have our fastest receiver at that spot. Now we can run the play the same way we did before. If he comes in, he didn't come in, let's run with that quarterback, try to pick up yards, fumble the ball, and they got a touchdown. But if you don't fumble and you run this play, just audible down and you run this play, hopefully that peak comes in and plays the run like he did. We can get it to that receiver. This is our fastest receiver on a team, and you're playing with Hollywood Brown and all these guys and Tyreek Hill. You can dominate guys. Utilize this, destroy them. This is the best RPO in Madden 20. Why are they like tackling my thing? That's pass interference, man. Let's run it and let's beast with this. Look at our peak. Just block for me, guys. 2 people blocking and not 1 blocked. But as you see, we are getting that fast receiver in at that position. If we can get this off, we're going to get a lot of yards, guys. You see the peak is way back there. Didn't get it off, but they got hesitated, so I did. But as you see, it's a really glitchy play. You'll see in the gameplay, man. I'm dominating with these guys. Okay. Mama, I scored a touchdown. Where's my go-go girls? I'm telling you, it's a nasty little glitch. It's the best RPO in the game, guys. Even if you're running with the tight end, man, you'll get a lot of yards. You'll get a lot of yards. Just like that. We'll run this one more time and then I'll show you the other glitchy RPO. Okay, let's look at the next play. So this is the next play of the scheme, man. It's the RPO center alert screen. Now, I always hand this ball off. 1% of the time, if I see that cornerback backed up like that, I'll throw this pass because I know I can possibly get 10 yards or 5 yards. But most of the time, I just hand this ball off. Now, the key to this play is you have to be patient. You have to let those guys, it's like a screen, let those guys kind of come over and block for you before you start to run. See how I let them come over there? And that's going to take practice. Get into practice mode and practice doing that. Don't outrun those guys, okay? Let them come over there. Let them block. Then you can make moves on people and just pick up a lot of yards. I'm telling you, if you hit turbo and run this play, I'll hit turbo. I'm hitting turbo right now. I'm just hitting turbo and I'm running. I'm not going to get a lot of yards. I'm going to be patient next time and just let those blockers block for me. Let them go out there. Let them go. Let them go. Then I hit turbo. Then I read the hole. Now, if they're blitzing everybody or if they have some type of crazy defense, sometimes this play will get locked up in the backfield. But, like right there, they were blitzing quite a few. And every once in a while, you'll get block sheds. But let these guys go out and block, then run. Then run, guys. That's how this play is run. This play with that other one is very glitchy if you run it the right way. If you run it the right way. Now, I will show you, if those cornerbacks are backed off like that, I'll take my chances. But I don't like to throw that pass if those cornerbacks are up close like that. I don't like to throw that pass. I'll take my chances with letting those blockers block for me and me picking up a lot of yards, guys. Enjoy these two plays. Create the craziest, glitchiest RPO scheme out right now. It's your boy, Wayne 6578. Yep, I'm outie. We're going to try to bust one more, and then I'm out.